Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Ball FighterZ. So, this is still same recording session as the end as the Sand Saga. Sand Saga? Yeah, let's just call it Sand Saga, why the hell not? So, because that recording session was actually pretty short, in the same session, I'm actually going to go ahead and start the Frieza arc, / the villain arc. Again, I'm not really too sure what these are called offhand. So, Enemy Warrior arc, yeah, it works too. So, this arc is... well, naturally, so up until now in these kinds of Dragon Ball Z games, you're naturally accustomed to just being able to play as the Z Warriors and no one else, right? Well, this arc actually takes that concept and turns it completely on its head. So, with this arc, you actually play as... so, Frieza is the main character, first of all, but you also get Cell, you get Nappa, you get Ginyu, and you get, I think, a couple other characters. It's actually pretty nuts. So I'm just gonna say straight up though, I barely know how to use half these characters, but Frieza I have been practicing with. So I won't be completely inept, but just inept enough I'll be like, I should have practiced off screen before recording this, but that shouldn't be too bad. Let's see, Enemy Warrior Arc Chapter 1. What the? Is this the Evil Empire? Oh wow, wait, what? Did we actually start with this before? Huh, I don't remember us. I remember the 21 arc starting with this, but I didn't think this did. Interesting. Also, hello again, Purunga. Oh wow, Purunga actually looks pretty good underneath the Arc System Works engine. So we definitely do confirm that. Yeah. 21 went to Namek in order to actually use Dragon Balls there in order to revive all the villains, which is weird because how 21 figured out where Planet Namek is a bit of a mystery. No, seriously, that's actually kind of weird because the whole premise of why, what was it? Of why Frieza's forces didn't go to Namek instead of going right to Earth's Dragon Balls is because they didn't know where the hell Namek was, and no one knew where the hell Namek was. So that's really odd, but I don't know. It also feels kind of strange that we're reviving Frieza this early too, because he's supposed to be reserved for the Universal Tournament arc, but it's fine. Not gonna complain too much. So, high 16, not 21. Close. We're just immediately jumping into it with this.
How are you feeling?
Well, I feel short, I feel like an asshole, and I feel menacing. Not bad.
Looks like the link system is working properly then.
Well, I guess so.
You probably have a lot of questions. But first, allow me to introduce myself.
Frankly, I too would have a lot of questions if I woke up and I was Frieza.
16.
And 21 was talking to me. 16. God damn it, I keep doing that.
We don't have much time, so I'll be brief. Right now, you're linked with an alien named Frieza.
Yes, I can see that. Oh god, my toes are weird. At least I still have my normal hands, at least.
Basically, it's like you've possessed Frieza's body.
And Frieza doesn't take too kindly to that. If you remember how things went with Goku, how you could commune with him inside, yeah, Frieza's not taking too well to this. Also, there's an earring clipping into 16's neck. That is... wow, okay.
Be easier if you just take a look for yourself.
I just fully expected the glass to fucking shatter. Wow, Frieza's feet did not make that noise. That is really weird. Hi, I am ugly and I look like a dickhead. Not like an actual penis for a head, but like I look like someone who's a bit of a dick. Weird. Alright then, that's a thing.
It may surprise you, but this is all real.
I love the way that the fingers are contoured. And if it was just Frieza by himself, it wasn't looking at a reflection, that would be the funniest goddamn thing ever.
Planning to link your soul with Goku's.
And
But one thing led to another, and you ended up linked to Frieza.
in other words, you couldn't link to Goku because you didn't have the chance. Okay, so I've mentioned this before, but so basically every single one of these arcs actually happens parallel. It's sort of like they happen parallel to each other, but each one's like a different version of what happened. Literally parallel timelines, if you will. For example, the soul that's linked to Frieza right now, I am 99% sure it is the same soul that was linked to Goku in Goku's timeline. But instead we have, we're linked to Frieza.
It seems as if Frieza's soul has awakened.
Oh boy, now we have to deal with this.
Frieza can hear my voice.
at least this convenient 16 knows exactly what's going on with this shit.
Try saying something to Frieza.
And try not for it to end badly.
You're ill-mannered, but at least you can make an introduction.
I'm ill-mannered. I introduced myself politely.
Even then, I find it hard to forgive you for even trying to speak to me.
Yes. Frieza is high and mighty even when he's locked inside his own body. Let him. No one ever take anything away from him for effort, at least. For trying to maintain his position. Position. Yes. Now we get inside of here. Oh no, we're not actually doing that. Okay. How to free Frieza.
You have arrived, finally. Let's just say, good thing you weren't another minute late.
I was waiting on you to wake up, honestly.
I don't need to explain things, do I?
Mm-hmm.
Now then, there are several questions I have for you.
Oh yeah, well, I guess also one of the big things that would be going into Super Dragon Ball Fighters would be Chris Aries reprising his role as Frieza instead of Damon Mills. Although Damon does still do a pretty good Frieza.
Right now. I'm just glad there are no parades here, like in that hell of a flower.
Yeah, seriously, for Frieza right now? Oh god, even I couldn't stomach those fucking parade scenes, so... Yeah, honestly, this nice, relaxing room must be a fucking godsend compared to that. Parades?
Silent scum! You know absolutely nothing about the hell I've been put through.
No, I don't. Please elaborate.
After dreadful day, they forced me to watch that painfully awful, tearful parade.
Ah, thank you for explaining.
Thinking about it fuels me with enough rage to lose my mind.
Okay, I made that comment shortly ago that Frieza was definitely a bit unhinged ever since he lost to Goku and Trunks. But considering, you know, to be fair, I would probably go batshit insane and lose my fucking mind if I had to deal with that ridiculous parade on a day-to-day basis.
I could erase you right here and now.
That would be difficult.
Tell me all you know, every little bit. Unless you want to make me even angrier, obey me, or you will regret it.
So there are two things that Frieza had. There are two things going on right now that Frieza doesn't realize that make him absolutely no position of power. One is the energy suppression waves, but even if that wasn't a thing, he can't do anything from inside his own spirit.
I don't know how much you heard, but there's no time for a full explanation. I'll summarize the important points.
Is it doing it automatically?
By
Nope.
using the link system, another soul has taken over your body.
But there's a reason.
You will not be able to use your power, nor will you be able to defeat enemies.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't think there's ever been fully explained why the hell this link system was ever actually activated. I mean, it was... Okay, I think 21 eventually said at some point that it was invented to control another person against their will, but... why it was activated now, I don't... Oh, you know what? I wonder if they activated it to try to control Goku. That clearly went nowhere.
Time to get serious, or I am going to erase you right here and now.
How can you erase someone if you're in a metaphysical body unless you're a god? Oh wait, he has Golden Frieza. That still won't do anything.
Possibilities for someone to ever take me over.
You're using Death Ball inside of yourself? Actually, it's amazing he can summon that much power to begin with. Frieza shouldn't even have that much power by himself. At all. So, did they actually let him out? Maybe? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Actually, it would be easier to just let him talk directly to 16.
I've received no response. Are you two conversing?
You say conversing. I say more like, I'm having my life threatened again.
Well, I suppose there's no use in pondering it. I'll just continue with the conversation.
What? This can't be!
Hee hee. Hey, wait, actually. Oh, wow, that's weird. So, do you guys know how reflections in video games generally work? So, the way to get reflection models to work is that there's not actually one model, but it's literally just two different models mirrored from each other. So, I want you to look at the tip of Frieza's tail on his normal body, and now look at the tail of the body on his reflection. Yeah, I don't think they... Well, no, that's more of a perspective thing, is it's pointing back. Still, it looks weird.
Why did nothing happen? This will not stand!
Well, frankly, you're having enough problems standing by yourself.
So you know, going wild inside your mind will change
Yeah, right? It's like, I am pissed off inside of here in a cage inside my own mind.
Listen,
Sounds like Spoonie when you break it down like that.
there is only one way to fix this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Listen.
That reflection on Frieza looks pretty good, though.
Soul to control your body and experience as many battles as possible.
So, actually, are we never going to explain why this guy was linked up with Frieza?
It's control me? You mean my only hope is to let someone else use my body as they please?
Huh. Okay.
That isn't even remotely fun.
No, I think it's kind of hilarious.
Now, if you would, please stop standing there and give me back my body.
Well, I'll let you do stuff with your actual body.
It would be my pleasure to erase you from existence.
You've tried this already.
Not able to do anything on the outside, but you and I are both on the inside.
I'm going to leave now. Oh, this is a funny one, actually.
It seems that you have finally realized your place. Do as I say, and I may be inclined to forgive your transgression.
Yeah, still linked to your body, though, bitch. Can't really do too much about that in the long run, but immediate things are alright. Well, at least he has control of his body back, but he can't do shit. Like, literally, he can't fight to save his life right now. It's just like with Gotenks back in the pod earlier.
Don't tell me, you.
I'm so glad we can now finally talk to one another. But I'm not interested in hearing your excuses.
Oh, wait. Is it, I think this is going where I think it is.
Must have handed off control. I guess this will make things faster.
Yeah, relatively.
Enough small talk. Now, prepare to die.
Oh, this is always funny. His finger pointing is great.
But I thought I regained control over my body.
Ooh, yeah, them energy suppression waves are a bitch.
Now do you get it? Your only hope is to leave the fighting to the soul inside you.
Wait, I wonder if the Z fighters who aren't actually linked who are under the energy suppression waves, I wonder if they're all destitute like this. Oh god, if that's the case, I understand fully why everyone was getting their shit pushed in by the clones. Oh god, that actually makes total sense now.
Power of the link allows you to move, but if it's removed,
Can't do shit.
You are going to pay for this.
Hey, I'm not the one you should be punching. There's someone else you probably should bring this up with.
But you also let this cretin possess me.
just so there are no misunderstandings, I was the one that started up the link system, but your power was sealed by a different person.
Oh, the link system is the only... It's strange that the link system is the only way that fighters can fight under their own... Sort of under their own power, all unlimited bursts. But the energy suppression waves is just like the complete opposite to that.
What?
So obviously, like, these two are like two sides of the same coin, because one nullifies all energy across the world for fighters, but the link system completely negates that.
Her name is Android 21, the current leader of the Red Ribbon Army.
Frank is fucking amazing. There's a Red Ribbon Army left, but I digress.
If you fight a great deal and power yourself up, you may be able to stop them.
And I like how he makes it sound like that's a direct challenge against her.
May be able to stop her. Don't you know who
Oh, there's actual like TV monitors up there. Huh. Interesting. I wonder what it's... It flipped to something else. I wonder if it actually like does different things. Oh yeah, it does. Huh. Wait. No, that's not quite Jiro's lab. All right.
what you say is the truth?
Seriously, Frieza's feet sound so weird.
Her.
If you do that, you will never get back to normal.
That's not true, actually.
What do you mean? Are you trying to threaten me?
Are you threatening me?
Only she knows how to break the seal on your soul and your power.
Not really. If you just destroy the energy suppression system, you'll be fine. Really.
This is truly ridiculous. Do you really think that any of this is believable?
Well, considering you've seen yourself that all the energy is suppressed, you tell me.
At this rate, we're never going to get anywhere. I hope you listened to all of that just now. You worthless earthling maggot.
It's also pretty funny to just immediately assume that I'm Earthling, but fair enough.
It appears that my only way out of this extremely vexing situation is to let you fight.
Fun.
Unfortunately for you, there is just no other option. From now on, you are my servant.
Oh, goody.
Fight like your life depends on
Well, honestly, with the way the levels have been bumping in this game, I will try my best to not fuck up. Actually, wait. Okay, so I mentioned also in the last recording session, I don't know if you immediately start with Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta and Goku. Well, moment of truth. No, you don't, but it looks like the bar's a lot bigger than before. Huh, interesting. Also, oh god, I'm only level 34 right now. What are the levels of the enemies? Oh wow, it's actually pretty good. Huh. Reasonable levels in this game. My god, what a fucking novel concept. Alright, so, let's just go ahead and see what we got. No skills whatsoever. That's fine. Alright. So first of all, we're just going to keep things as relatively the same they were before. Victory XP up is the cornerstone. For the time being, I will only stick to health regeneration. I'm not going to invest into the partial drain yet because, okay, now that I know how hard mode works, it rapidly scales the difficulty of the enemies versus what they did in regular mode. Oh wow, it's Nappa. However, if I manage to play my cards just right, I should be pretty okay. Maybe. Oh. Alright, let's just go ahead and get the shit going. The sooner I keep things moving, the better, I guess. Bad way to say it. I guess I'm just slightly disappointed that if you get Frieza level 40, you don't get anything. I think that'd be pretty cool because that's incentive to actually learn Frieza, but I don't know. Help me on that one. Alright, so Frieza. I do know enough about Frieza to do decent shit, but like I'm not great with him. Like I think Lithro I forgot how his name is pronounced actually. I think he is way better with Frieza than I am, but like that's not saying a lot because like I think Frieza is his dedicated mid. I think. Yeah, let's just not play that game. Alright. Actually wait, I'm gonna hit my volume really quickly. There we go. Let's see. Your main move with Frieza is actually... Fuck, I dropped that. Yeah, Frieza's, like, big move is actually his standing medium. Combos with him are also pretty straightforward. It actually... So, okay, how to explain this? Frieza does obnoxious damage to the corner, actually. Like, literally, he's actually pretty fucking ridiculous in the corner. However, in the open field, there's two different types of combos you can do with them. Regular combos that do pretty good damage, or the advanced combos, like with the I-beams that are really difficult, but they do a lot of damage. Like, seriously, Frieza does a pretty good amount of damage by himself. I don't think people really acknowledge that a lot. It's striking just how good he actually is by himself. That said, I will be showing shit off, and I will try my best to not suck too much with Frieza. Actually, I do want to show off this right now. Golden Frieza. They actually made that into its own super, funny enough. Let me see what I can do about that. Alright. Fuck, I dropped that. Also, Frieza's light counter. So, I usually express my distaste in a fighting game forcing you to learn a character you're not familiar with whatsoever. But in this case, I think since you can already use Frieza in training mode, it's not too much of an issue. Oh wow, okay. There we go. Alright. So, do I have enough meter? Almost. Pizzas! Lithro keeps calling them fucking pizzas, so I'm just like, I'm gonna call it that too, why not? I don't want to burn a meter just yet. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, Golden Frieza. If you've ever seen Dante's Devil Trigger from Marvel vs. Capcom 3 or Soul Bad Guy's, what was it? His Dragon install, it's very similar to those, where it's actually a full-blown transformation. I'm just sad it doesn't show up in his win portrait. Oh well. But no, Golden Frieza is very similar to those. The only problem with it is that when the timer runs out, you're completely fucking stunned. Like, you just drop to the floor. It's ridiculous. Luckily, it doesn't do that if you're in the middle of a combo, so that's really good. Alright. Ooh, low. I like how it starts at low. 43. Oh, boy. That's fine. If it's 1-on-1, I think I'm decent at this game if it's 1-on-1, but, like, the whole 3-on-3 format, I still gotta practice, but, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. Also, Nappa is hilariously easy to deal with. Again, because it's really Nappa is really bad in this game.
I'll destroy everything. Everything.
Nappa, everything's already destroyed. Your job is done.
Oh my, it talks.
It talks.
Different than all those other pathetic specimens.
Yeah, Frieza's already kind of dealt with the clones. I think he does have dialogue for that, but I'm not gonna go out my way for it just yet.
Dare you? Limb from limb.
Oh wow, Nappa's nose there, godlike.
Well, it may be capable of speaking, but it seems just as pitifully stupid as the others.
Yeah, sorta.
Oh well. Might
Excuse me.
spend a little time with the display of my superior strength.
Yeah, tell me about it. Oh god, trying to Nappa. Yeah, Nappa is kind of agreed by a lot of people that he's easily in the bottom 5 of the game in terms of usefulness. Okay, I don't like discussing. Okay, I don't really agree with the existence of tier lists, but it's very painfully obvious that some characters in fighting games are just way better than others. Nappa in particular is really bad. Like, his normals are just lack a lot of good properties. Also, check this bullshit out. It's in my opinion that Frieza probably has the single best down heavy in the game. Oops, that wasn't it. Oh yeah, he's got 7 minutes, right. Fuck. Alright, block strings with Frieza. I don't know them at all. Yeah, fuck. This'll work. Yeah, that's Frieza's level 3. He just randomly accesses, gains access to fucking 1% final form and then just, or 1% full power, and just does that. Pizzas! Oh god. I just love calling them that. It's just death saucers, but it's just funny to call them pizzas. So, the death saucers actually have a unique mechanic where Frieza chucks them both out, but they actually rebound once they leave the screen. And they can damage Frieza too. That sounds crazy, but it's actually really good for doing combos. As well as mixing up your opponent too.
I thought you were just another cretin, but you actually have a modicum of skill.
You say that. Well, yeah.
Well, I did go a little easy on you, but you still survived my attack.
I'm surprised Frieza hasn't recognized him as a Saiyan yet. Also hilarious that we're in a universe right now where Nappa has survived a fight against Frieza in final form. Especially after powering up to golden form. Is it as funny to anyone else as it is me?
Wait, please. Is that you? Lord Frieza?
Yeah, I don't think Nappa's ever seen Frieza's final form, huh? Speaking of which, why was... That's a bad way to put it. Why was Nappa going apeshit earlier?
Oh, so you...
Damn it, I walked into a pun. I didn't even intend to say that.
Please, forgive me. It's me, Nappa, the Saiyan. I used to work for you. Don't you remember me?
Bald, mustache, muscly. Reckon that could be half of his Frieza Force, but okay. Excuse me.
Now that you mention it, that name does ring a bell.
Are you kidding me? He was one of the 3 Saiyans left in existence that you knew of.
Clear apologies, Lord Frieza. It just you've changed forms from when I last had the honor of meeting you.
I love how much of a fucking suck-up Nappa is. It's hilarious.
So this was the first time you've seen me in my current form, then?
Yeah, probably.
Still, if one cannot recognize one's master, does that not constitute an absence of loyalty?
Oh, we're discussing philosophy now.
Of course not. Come hell or high water, I would do your bidding to the letter, Lord Frieza.
It's disgusting how much of a kiss-ass Nappa is.
Wouldn't need to test you on that statement, would I? But if you do mean it, you will devote your life to serving me. Is that clear?
Come on. Jesus. Nappa, come on, dude. Well, okay. By himself right now, he probably would not be... Okay, yeah. Because of the energy suppression waves, he definitely could not fight Frieza unless the link system was in place. That is absolutely for certain.
That wasn't terrible. Seems like you might have a knack for this.
Well, I only did a lot of fighting in our timeline. Actually, you know what's funny? After... So, I actually think that this might be like the whole different green rings thing, that green time rings. You know, remember those from the Goku Black arc? How there's a different ring for every branch in timelines? Yeah, we're gonna have like 3 different rings from this game alone. You mad?
Of course I am. Someone will pay dearly for putting me in this position. Someone linked me with an Earthling maggot and is trying to use me.
You know who? Actually, no, wait. 16 was the one who put that. You know who it is. I don't know why you're complaining.
No doubt about it. You can't actually believe anything that comes out of that man's mouth.
I guess he has right to be suspicious, but still, though.
So, you are a puke-inducing simpleton.
Hey, man, what do you want me to do?
I don't know what his true goal is, but he must be hiding something. Oh, I see.
Fair.
Now I understand. It seems like he originally intended to link you with that Saiyan after all.
That does seem to be the idea, although for what specific purpose, I'm not sure.
That's Saiyan. Hey, you talking about Kakarot?
Unless he actually viewed Goku as the #1 way of actually keeping 21 in check.
And since when have you been allowed to speak to me in that manner? Shall I remove that?
Oh, right. That's why this link system was put into place. That's right. I'm going to lose... I just remembered that plotline, actually. I think 16 actually secretly activated the link system so as to allow someone to actually be strong enough to fight 21. If I remember that right. Vaguely, but I think that might be it.
The maggot inside of you speaking, Lord Frieza.
Yeah, he can't make Frieza speak, dude.
I sincerely hope that's the case. Nappa, even you could prove to be an important pawn in a situation this time.
That's, well, I mean, literally, with everyone's power levels on the even playing field, yeah, it would be good.
You know what will happen if you don't show adequate results.
Yes, I do, sir. I won't let you down.
That just looks obnoxious.
Now that's more like it. I expect great things from you.
Goody.
That Frieza's such a jerk.
Did you say something?
No, sir, not a thing.
This is just gross to look at. Okay, I'm gonna low with you guys. I've never cared or liked Nappa as a character, but just seeing him kiss that much ass is just gross to look at. My god.